Welcome back. You're watching News Tonight. A 21-year-old young man came all the way from Jharkhand to Chennai to pursue a higher education in engineering. But instead of shining in his college, his body now lies at the mortuary. Nirbhay Singh, a student of MGR deemed university, was murdered reportedly by a gang of rival engineering students from another college. The cause is bone-chilling. Students, mostly North Indians in the top engineering colleges, are said to be brokers for the college. They are paid a few thousand to fetch for the college a few lakh rupees. Nirbhay becomes the first known victim of this nexus.
21-year-old Nirbhay Singh from Jharkhand came to Chennai 3 years ago with an ambition to become a software engineer. His father, a sub-inspector in the railway police in Jharkhand, paid a few lakh rupees to get Nirbhay into the MGR college. But today at the Roypeta mortuary lies Nirbhay's dead body. He was chased by a group of students along the East Coast Road and hit hard on his head with an iron rod before he died. The cause of Nirbhay's death is shocking. Most of the engineering colleges in Chennai and its outskirts, if you notice, have a majority of North Indian students. Sources say students from the north are willing to pay more money towards fees or donation, and most of them turn brokers in their third year for fresh admissions with a greed to get their money back. For every admission, they get 50,000 rupees. As per police records, nearly 10,000 North Indians pursue their engineering in the SRM, MGR and Satyabama deemed universities. Nirbhay too was reportedly a broker. But a deal he tried to strike in greed of money turned fatal for him. A tussle over the brokerage between him and his rivals in Satyabama deemed university is said to be the cause of this murder. The police is now on the lookout for a 15-member gang that allegedly attacked Nirbhay Singh. In Chennai, Salim for NDTV Hindu.
Moving on, the deadlock between the workers and the management of the Neyveli Lignite Corporation was expected to reach a conclusion today, but the fifth round of talks, which started today, also did not arrive at a compromise. It's been 6 days since the NLC workers went on strike, has now reportedly led to a dip in power generation in one of the 3 thermal power stations in Neyveli. Meanwhile, political leaders, including Kadalur Congress MP KS Aragiri, intervened in the issue to put an end to it. The Labour Commission officials and the trade union leaders expressed hope that the issue over wage revision of NLC workers will be sorted out soon. Now, reporter Peer Mohammed has been tracking this story closely and tells us that if the strike continues this way, power cuts across the state are inevitable.
So if they are not able to arrive at a solution tomorrow, that is the 7th day of the strike, definitely there would be a problem because already in the first thermal power station of NLC, there is a dip in production. In the 600 megawatt capacity production facility, yesterday it was only 280 megawatt produced according to sources at NLC. So there would be definitely a problem for Chennai and other parts of the state if it is not ending tomorrow.
Well, relocating is a huge task, and the first thing people do is turn to companies that specialize in moving goods. But there are times when these companies don't deliver the quality of service they promise. Bertilla delves into what you as a consumer could and should do if you find your valuables broken and the service unsatisfactory.
Shifting your home to a new city or town, well, we all know that's not easy. And that's when we depend on companies who specialize in this service. But when the damage is caused to the goods, isn't it the company's responsibility which collects a service charge?
They should take the responsibility while transmitting the goods, and they should have something like a legal contract side. But definitely they should also take the responsibility, and the owner should see to that something is signed and legally prepared.
It's a full responsibility that they should deliver it in as it were delivered. So just throwing it out and putting the TV under the lorry and then putting over the other heavy articles over it, and it actually will get, when they are loading it, they should be cautiously load it. TV should be kept it somewhere else, and the pyro should be kept it. They should take care of it. It is the full responsibility of the transporter that they should deliver it in good condition.
A recent judgment passed in the court says that the service provider should take full responsibility for the loss or damage of goods and also compensate for the losses. But the service providers usually get away with a non-liability clause.
The Consumer Forum has made an order that the packers and movers cannot fix their liability as a minimum amount, or they cannot restrain the jurisdiction to entertain a complaint, because possibly the packers and movers, they will be having their office at Bombay or Delhi, so that which may not be needed, that the complaint has to be filed before the Bombay or Delhi consumer forums. It can be filed wherever the complainant books their articles or wherever they receive their articles.
In the event of loss or damage to goods, and if filing a complaint becomes necessary, it is mandatory for a customer to have a receipt that lists the goods that are being transported. In Chennai, Bertila, NDTV Hindu.
Well, time to take a short break, but on the other side, the king of clay has now conquered the grass courts too. We take a look at Nadal's exciting match on the other side.